Okay, well, let's focus on the game now. What do we have? Pantheon top, Hecarim jungle, Ahri mid, Renata Ashe bot lane, Xayah Janna, Sylas mid, Volibear jungle. Interesting. Um, so Hecarim and Volibear. I don't see a lot of Volibear jungle. I feel like just that Volibear is a weaker version of Hecarim. Like he can have early pressure. He can have a big engage in team fights. I feel like just yeah, that's how I see it. I see Hecarim as a better version of Volibear, and then it's two kind of similar champions in how they're used. Ahri versus Sylas. It's a funny matchup because Sylas steals Ahri dash and then they start dashing everywhere. So from what I know, from what I've seen, it's a very skilled matchup. Very skilled matchup in the way that the better player will win it, not the better champion. And then it's gonna snowball pretty hard. Maybe I'm mistaken, but that's what I've seen. Then regarding bot Sylas, does he have good ultimates? He has a good ultimate here, probably here. Yeah, he has really good ultimates to steal. And then our bot lane, so these guys are really good in reception, and these guys want to engage. So it's okay for us to have Xayah Janna. I mean, Xayah just a good champion overall. Then Ashe Renata, I don't know how good they synergize, but it doesn't look like a bad synergy. Doesn't look like it. But I feel like Renata, unless it's played by a really good player, it's actually not that scary to face. Renata Ashe are pretty low mobility, and I like it as Tryndamere to play against low mobility. I was okay sacrificing a few HP if I could put Ahri a lot behind. As I said, it was a snowbally matchup, but it didn't go as expected. And then Pantheon on top, so the good thing is I've practiced against probably the best one on the server. I've played, I'd say 4 or 5 games against Spearshot. So, and I've won most of them. At least I've won the lane for sure. So the thing is, Pantheon is actually a poker. So the way Pantheon wants to play the lane is he wants to poke with Q, short range Qs, into an all-in when you're in kill range. But this guy is playing TP, so it's gonna be way harder for him to look for that. Okay. No flash. Only issue is that the wave is pushing. I mean, I can look to E-flash him. Thing is, if I E-flash... He didn't hit and he didn't get the cannon. Super sad. Okay, he hit me, so he gets hit by the wave. I hinted that big time. I didn't think my first auto would go off. Wanted to cancel it. It's okay. It's okay. I missed my opportunity. I messed up. But it's not gonna define my game. Still have a pretty good wave. I didn't use my sums. I have some extra AD. And I will come back to maybe a good wave. It's gonna depend how hard he pushes it. It's pretty sad. It's pretty unfortunate. Nice. I want to cancel him again, but all of these minions are low. And if I live, I would just lose all of them. But I shouldn't have hit them with my E. Because now he doesn't have to TP. Maybe he doesn't know it. Looks like he knows it. Okay, he TP'd. No flash, no TP. We killed. It's game top. I'm going now because there's a chance that he actually warded. So the only reason I went early, maybe it was too early, is because, as I said, it took him a bit of time to come back. And I was like, maybe he took that time to go and put a ward here. So if he has a ward and I just wait for Volibear, he's just gonna walk back. But if he has a ward and I go in early, he's gonna be caught up in the fight. But I guess I went a bit too early. 3 mistakes already. A bad game so far, but even having a bad game, I'm 13 CS ahead. I have a really good wave, and I still, like, as long as I take advantage of the fact that he has no flash and I do, it's gonna be okay. Like, I just don't have to do it instant. Just have to do it. Okay. Oh, he's dead, no? Man! I cancelled a billion autos. I did not hit my E. Doing a ton of mistakes. But still. Wave management is on my side. 16 CS up. Yeah, he had tier 1 boots. And I didn't, which made it a bit sloppy, but I had ghost though. So it shouldn't make it sloppy. Still I have a really good wave. I'm on a big lead. When did he use his flash? 226, so it's gonna be 726. So he still doesn't have flash for a bit of time. Maybe I can look. I might have not needed the flash, but it will secure my kill and secure it quick. And I was fighting in a giga big wave, and probably maybe I had info on Hecarim, but at the moment I went for the play, I was not sure. Yeah, just dying and pinging the jungler, really smart. Really smart play. So timing summoners matters, guys. See, it's easy to do, at least for the flash. It's 5 minutes, and if you don't know for the other, just put your mouse on it. And it says... Now he has flash. So we have ult soon. He's still level 5. Big. Flash again. 8:30, so 13:30. And yeah, I'm gonna keep freezing. If I push, I might not be able to dive him without ghost at least, and then he will get the experience for free. But if I don't, look at him, he's stuck at 23 CS. I have a 40 CS lead, and it's getting bigger and bigger. It's gonna be at least a 60 CS lead. is dead. Now he's back. Good thing against Pantheon is that his ult is useless in the, like in an all-in at least, in the 1v1. He can use it as a TP to come back to lane, which can be annoying, but other than that, pretty chilling. I will look to all-in him on the next wave, because the next wave is gonna be a cannon wave, so it will give me more time. If I all-in him now, the wave would crash. I wouldn't be able to manipulate it the way I want. Now we can look. So Hecarim stop. I will not greed it, he's playing very confident. Probably that Hecarim is gonna help him. But I actually have vision. Oh, so sad. Just needed one more. Silas is 1v9ing the game. It was actually well played by Pantheon to use his ult this way. Yeah, the thing with Tryndamere is like he has no way to cancel TPs, ults out, things like that. No silence, no stun. So top laners can just do that against him. Yeah, I have a lot of gold, so I'm just gonna spend it and look to kill him again. It's gonna be way easier to make gold spent. So 35 CS to 98, 60 CS up as expected. He doesn't have vision. He's just dead again. I don't need him. I don't need him to push. I don't need him. I don't need you. Yeah, I don't want to share my XP. I don't want to share my platings. He's gonna be more useful somewhere on the map. Also don't want my jungler to give the info. Heka top. Oh no. Okay, she said bot. Well, it's funny that she said Heka bot and she takes to Heka. Guess it's not enough knowing it. Now I do what you should do when you can do it. Just prevent him access to the lane. So now he gets absolutely nothing. I'm gonna put a ward here just in case he walks with the wave. Cyrus is doing an awesome job. And they didn't manage to take... Oh, okay. They were pretty far from taking the turret. Pantheon has ult though, I think. You know what? I'm not gonna greed it. I could have ghosted and killed him. Just for the mental edge. But the thing is, Hecarim just died bot, right? So where is he going after? Actually this. So where is he going after? Well, probably like the way he has the more impact is helping his top laner. And I don't wanna give my big shutdown to him. And also, like, nothing forces me to. I already have the gold for my item. I don't need to play for more gold. I will get the T1 later. There's no danger on our T1s. So let's go. Jungle Sup, always grief, XP, super healing, especially per 6, yeah. So you need to call for it, and then if they don't listen, they don't listen. What can you do? At least I made the call. If it was a carry jungler, I would be okay. Maybe if it was like a Master E or something, but this guy is just playing for CC and for utility. So it's fine. XP diff is painful, yeah it is. Already 3 levels up. The CS diff also is painful, 90 CS up. And the FF, I guess. And the FF 8-minute games. Okay. So I'm actually happy that I have this background. Like it looks like shit. It's not a good one, but at least it looks less like shit than when I had the everything in the background. And now I just switch scenes, and it's okay. Well, I guess we won it. We made a lot of mistakes, a lot of missed opportunities, as I said. But it didn't matter as long as we played it correctly. He was the one in the bad position, so we just kept him in the bad position. We kept doing what we needed to do. And we had a 5-minute timer to abuse his flash. We ended up doing it twice. And then look at the gold diff after only 15 minutes. I'm 3.6k gold ahead. 3.7 actually. But Silas did a really good job also. I don't know if I even honored him. I can autopilot my honors. Okay.